Okay, in this video, we talk about DS9 and The Wire after this. Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd, and The Wire features our favorite character, Garak. Now, what we know about Garak so far is not much. He's a Cardassian. We believe that he is in exile, but he might not be. We think that he's a spy, but he might not be. We think that there is more to him than he ever says, and that's quite true. In this episode, there is an implant that connects to his entire nervous system that has malfunctioned, and while he doesn't want Bashir to have anything to do with his medical condition, it is something that certainly is causing him great pain and we find is life-threatening. And so Bashir, in best doctoring mode, basically ignores his desire to be left alone and tries to treat him. And what we hear in this is 3 stories from Garak. Now, he's going through this device puts endorphins into his eye. It's meant to be a defense against torture, and it's malfunctioning. In order to try to fix what's wrong, he goes into kind of a withdrawal. They have to turn this device off because it's not functioning properly, and then find some way to treat withdrawal symptoms from it. And so it's almost like drug rehab that we have, and it shows the dedication of Bashir, and we think we learned something, at least during the first story, about Garak. And he tells the story of how he is exiled. He admits to being exiled on DS9. And the reason that he was exiled there was because of an attempted escape where he blew up a shuttle. And there were civilians on board. And one of the civilians had a high-ranking individual killed in that. And that caused him to be exiled. Another story, he says that he actually didn't kill anybody, but let them go, and that his best friend, Elam, was in on it, and he said that, he tried to report Elam before Elam could report him, but Elam got there first, and that was how he got exiled. And then the third story is that he, in fact, had been a powerful gull and had fallen out of favor with the higher-ups, and therefore was busted down to exile on DS9. The high-ranking Cardassian commander that was kind of his mentor was mentioned in all of these stories. So in the end, in order to try to find out a way to treat him, Bashir goes and finds this mentor and tries to ask him some questions. And we get yet even another story. Finally, Bashir convinces him to go ahead and give them the information that they need in order to treat him, because we know that Garak is going to be back. Then finds, in trying to find out more about what drives Garak, we get a story from him as well. And that doesn't gel. So we're left about as confused as we started as far as Garak's background, except for his first name. And I think that's what keeps this something really interesting to watch, is that because, if you knew everything about Garak, nobody'd care. But the fact of the matter is that there is such mystique here. We don't know if he is evil, nice, a spy, or someone who's just good at getting information, someone that has some contacts. We know that he doesn't like Gul Dukat, but other than that, we don't know much about him. From his mentor, we learn only a little bit that he loves to lie, even when the truth would do better. If there's an opportunity to lie, he's going to do it. So we can't believe that much of anything that he said that earlier on could have been truthful. And Bashir counters him on it near the end of the episode. What you've told me 3 different stories. Which ones were true and which one were lies? And he said, they're all true. He said, especially the lies? He said, especially the lies. Another good line in here is during the time that Bashir trying to help a very reluctant Garak, he says, does anyone ever tell you you are the most you're a most infuriating pest? And Bashir says, Chief O'Brien all the time. I don't listen to him either. And so that's our episode for this, the 22nd episode of Season 2 of DS9 called The Wire. I hope to hear from you. Please put it in the comments below. And of course, if you have not subscribed, I would ask you kindly if you would do so. And if you'd click a like down there, that would help me as well. So thank you for joining us. And until next time, don't go far.